YouTube was goodish, boy. Boss Harris, aka producer. Hey, this is your first time tuning in. Go ahead, hit the doggone subscribe button, hit the notification bell every time I post some new content. You know something, people? It's like what I always do. I wake up, wipe my face, brush my teeth, check my email, and I see what the fuck social media have for me. Cause again, social media is always gonna give me one or three, right? So just like I say, I'm on social media, whatever, and I'm seeing all of this shit about Mars this, Mars that, Mars the other, right? And so I was like, okay, what the fuck is going on with this whole Mars shit, right? And so like I said, last night I was across the yard and over at the DAV, and we was, like me and this other guy, we was having like some, as I would like to say, a very interesting conversation about a lot of the shit that goes on, as far as like, uh, is there really 7 continents? Is it all still just one big landmass? I mean, considering the fact, right? Okay, they can say, okay, hey, well, look, this is what the world looks like, right? And for the simple fact that, okay, really don't think that motherfuckers really didn't go to the moon, which again, this is what we're talking about, right? And again, it was just a lot of stuff. We even talked about like some of the stupidest group of people around, the flat earth people, right? So so again, it was just, last night was, it was, we had one of them conversations that shit was like motherfucking ridiculous. That how good the conversation went down. And so then we started talking about the whole Mars deal. And then that's when it hit me, because I'm like, yeah, I've been seeing a lot of shit on Facebook with Mars and all that kind of stuff. And there was, then I saw the one with it was one with the McDonald's sign, and then they had one they had the Walmart store. And yeah, y'all just trying to make sure this shit is right. But in either case, people, I look, so I look at it like this. These was NASA, right? Is it lied to us? Well, they lied to y'all. Yeah, matter of fact, I wasn't even born back in '69 when they said that, okay, landing on the moon. And a lot of you motherfuckers actually really believe that, but then again, y'all also got to stop and think about it and be like, okay, well, what the fuck was actually really going on during that time frame? And then, just like I say, they always say, well, what's the famous line? It's well, history is written by the winners, but goddamn it, if you cheating, then you got to be like, okay, well, what the fuck did you actually really win? You won the fact that you can lie to everybody else. Is that what it is? Is that what the fuck we do now? Right? So in our case, I look at it like this, people. You gotta ask yourself, okay, why the fuck Area 51 is so motherfucking secure, right? Because back in '69, when they had y'all believing that man landed on the moon, that's where they filmed that shit at, right? And I'm almost willing to bet money that if you take any of those pictures, those so-called pictures, those bullshit pictures of anywhere on the moon, add a little color to it, different background, and bam, you got the planet Mars. Just putting the shit out there. Because, again, and ooh, I wish I could find that goddamn video. Because this is what we were talking about last night. Because I remember them talking about doggone it's been some years ago when they was actually really talking about putting this thing into play where that, well, we gonna go to Mars. We gonna send a probe to Mars or whatever the fuck. And then the guy was saying, well, hey, look, you know, as soon as we can figure out how to get past the Van Allen radiation belts, then we should be good. But then you gotta say, well, hold on, stop the press. Stop the press, motherfucker. Y'all said we went to the moon back in '69. So the Van Allen radiation belts was back then, but y'all went to the moon. Let y'all tell it, right? So it's the same goddamn thing now. Them motherfuckers, ain't nothing landing on Mars. Okay? I'm trying to tell y'all, these motherfuckers, and that's exactly what they are. NASA, you know, it used to, you know, it's so many names. People have so many names for NASA that it's ridiculous. But, you know, I think the most famous one where it says need another 7 astronauts, right? But I'm actually like really trying to come up with an acronym of my own as far as like NASA goes. And if 9 times out of 10 is not gonna be it's not gonna be before this motherfucking show is over because I got like some other shit that I actually really want to put out there, right? So, but in our case, people, look, and then so here it is, people. These motherfuckers, right? And you know, like I said, NASA, that's part of the United States government, right? Now, they always, you know, these motherfuckers, oh, we broke. We ain't got no money, right? But you want us to believe that you just sent some shit up to Mars, right? And then with the whole COVID-19 shit going around, now you want to give everybody stimulus money, right? So let's look at it, right? So you want to send some shit into space and have everybody think that, okay, we done landed on Mars. Okay. Fuck games as usual. Then you want to come with this bullshit ass virus. Then turn around and give us a bullshit vaccine for it. And then you want to give everybody money. But y'all broke though. So how that work? Like really? Look, I'm trying to tell y'all now, everybody that posts up the shit on Facebook was like, okay, well, first photo on Mars. And like I said, they had the Walmart. They had the whole Walmart store there. And then they had the motherfucking McDonald's thing there too, right? So, but just like I said, as a matter of fact, as soon as I'm done with this show here, I'm gonna go. You know, and then for those of y'all that actually read that's gonna watch this show, right? Y'all can motherfucking do it yourself. Go get any picture or pictures of the moon that they say that they did back in 69, right? And then you put that shit up beside what the fuck they just did, right? And I'm trying to tell y'all that shit, watch that shit be the same. But they landed on Mars though. No, people, that ain't how the song goes. Trying to tell y'all motherfuckers, I'm almost like, listen. You know, it's like, I'll be the first one to tell y'all, right? Half this shit that goes on, and you don't want a good goddamn, you know. So, here's the deal, people. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do like what I did the other day when I was talking about that bitch, you know. So, you almost have to motherfucking, because you really gotta actually really want to see what the fuck is going on, right? So yeah, I wouldn't put my glasses on because this shit is motherfucking ridiculous, like really. So not the case. Ain't nobody been on Mars. That shit was done right there in Area 51. They went out there, they took a picture, right? And then they made it look like he was on motherfucking Mars, right? And then here's something else too, right? They say that, okay, Mars, it has a reddish color about itself, right? And so basically what I'm actually really trying to get at is that, okay, is it the clouds that actually really make it red or have a reddish color, right? Or is it the goddamn ground, right? Now, okay, I get it. Ain't no water on Mars, right? But considering how far Mars is away from the sun, right? It really shouldn't look like that. I mean, for it to be, great the fact, you know, if it's burnt up or whatever, then no, of course it's not gonna look red, right? You know, so for because I look at it like this, right? They say that the Earth it looks like a blue marble because of the water. Well, see, I'm gonna call bullshit on that, right? Because what water that you know right today that's blue, other than besides Gatorade or Kool-Aid or anything else? Yeah, oh, mouthwash, which a lot of y'all need because you sit up there and you're talking that bullshit and your breath smell like straight shit. So yeah, go gargle you some goddamn mouthwash, right? But what I'm saying is this: somebody somewhere then lied, or they've been lying, right? About all of this shit, right? So, damn, people. And so again, and then like I said, whoever gonna watch this, they like say, get any of those pictures that they led that NASA, so-called NASA, saying that they got on that they with Mars, right? And then you go get you some pictures of the moon, right? And put them motherfuckers side by side, change out the background, change the color, and there it is. You on the planet Mars. And then you put in goddamn thing else you want that some bitch. Walmart, McDonald's, or McDevils, right? Or Burger King, Popeyes, motherfucking any sex store, shop that you put all that shit on motherfucking Mars. I don't give a fuck. Cause ain't nobody went to no goddamn Mars. I'll tell you that right now. So now that I got that out the way, in other news, and I actually like again, like I say, social media always gonna give it one. And so I saw this where okay, like a lot of the soldiers, regardless of branch, and like, look, I'm not taking no bullshit COVID-19 vaccine, right? And because they know that like everybody else, well, not everybody else, right? But yeah, there's a lot of folk out there. They know that, okay, first and foremost, they already knew it was bullshit to begin with, right? And so you want me to take a motherfucking vaccine so I won't catch it. But, you know, just like what I said, you know, it ain't no different than the flu shots that they used to give us or that I used to get and the motherfucking anthrax shit that we had to take, right? Because, you know, they claim, well, this gonna help you. What they always say, this gonna help you not, if you get in contact with it, it won't fuck you up as tough as if you didn't have the shot, right? But the whole thing about motherfucking the flu shot and this goddamn COVID-19 shit, I done look at it like this. If I'm already in pretty good health, right? Then why the fuck would I actually really want to take some shit that's gonna make me sick? That don't make no type of sense. And then for the most part, right, they hurried the shit up. Too busy listening to y'all or whatever. And it was like, oh my God, people dying. People die every goddamn day. Right? People die from motherfucking heart attack, motherfucking car accidents, right? Gang violence, you name it, right? But like I said, right? You motherfucker can die from a car accident, right? But motherfucker still driving, right? Because 9 times out of 10, the motherfucker behind the wheel ain't paying attention. But I had to look at things. So again, just like what I said, people, I look at it like this, listen, if you gonna whip my ass, you gonna beat my ass or whatever, then don't turn around like a couple hours later and then buy me a gift. You know, don't stop this is not Ike and Tina, okay? Ike beat her ass, then he feel sorry, then he go buy some shit, hoping that she forget, and then beat her ass again. I'm like, what the fuck? And the only reason why I say this is because this is what the fuck the United States government and all the rest of them bastards, that's what the fuck they did. That's what the fuck they doing. They beat our ass with the motherfucking bullshit ass COVID-19. Right? Then they go and then they were slow about the shit. God damn. And then they motherfucking they were slow about the shit and give you motherfucking stimulus money. So beat my ass and here's the gift. Then here come the winter storm, right? You beat my ass, right? And just know that the gift is coming. I think, what was that? I think I saw something where I think President Biden, he actually really declared the state of Texas as, it was like they say, hey, look, them motherfuckers over there, they need some help, right? And so again, right? You because here's the deal with this. I told you all about the goddamn heart shit a couple days ago. And that's all what the fuck that is. Right? I mean, and I don't care, I don't give a fuck what you say, well, the earth does this and that and the third, when it's in the winter months. Just look at it like this. Considering how big the United States is, right? Now, if you, for the most part, I'm showing y'all how ass backwards these motherfuckers are, right? Because in our case, right, if it's like this, right, you probably should think that, okay, look, it should be hotter this way than say that way, right? And you know, depending on where the sun is at and how the earth, how the orbit is, right? Just like I say, if you ask me, they got the shit ass back, if you ask me, right? So, just like I said, you go give me an ass whooping with the COVID-19, then you won't give me a little bullshit $1,200 and $600 stimulus check, right? And then you slow about this shit. Now here you come hollering about, oh, we gonna give y'all another 1,400. But let me put this snow on y'all. I'm gonna turn the heart machine on. So see, that's what I'm saying. You gotta ask yourself, okay, you know what? Because they responsible for all of this shit. Right? They come up with that bullshit virus, and then they cut the heart machine on every once in a while. And then they actually really think we supposed to believe that. They're like, we supposed to believe that, oh, we done landed on Mars. Now, people, Area 51. That I'll tell you that when they did that shit, I mean, because special effects is a motherfucker these days. That CGI or whatever the fuck they call it, you can do some rather outstanding shit with it. I'm trying to tell you. Put it there. Anytime when these motherfuckers can make a life-size female robot that really look real, and you grab a handful of ass and you be like, well, damn, okay. And so I'm trying to tell you, look, if they can do some shit like that, what makes you think they ain't gonna turn around and lie and be like, okay, well, the shit that finally got to Mars and it took some pictures. Okay, I got it. Fuck ass as usual. So that's my little spiel on that shit. Just like I said, go motherfucking y'all gonna go get you some moon pictures. Get you some moon pictures. Go get the shit from Mars, right? Put them two shits together, right? And it's probably gonna look somewhat the same. And don't look, ain't nobody been to Mars, just like ain't nobody been to the moon either, right? I don't give a fuck what you say. There's two places that ain't nobody went there, right? You know, so it's just the news media and got y'all again, as usual, right? And all I do is just sit back and I laugh at the shit. Like, seriously. That shit is motherfucking ridiculous, if you ask me. So, that being said, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dan, tell Big Bertha, tell your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door, across the street, round the corner. Pauls Harris, aka the Medusa. Domino, motherfuckers. I'm out of here.